Hello everyone, I am Kris. Welcome back to my channel. The fact that you're here is not good. It doesn't make any sense, but you're here. So this video I'm getting into is from YouTube channel Sorted Food, and Pass It On is a relay where there are 4 or 5 individuals, and they just they all cook, but they cook in an order, something to that effect, as it's been explained to me. So I decided to check it out. I saw the latest one that they did, and it was funny, so I decided I'd go ahead and give this a try, see what happens. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start the video. You know what you're supposed to do: hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and all that stuff, because if you don't like it and you don't show me that you like it, then there's no reason for me to continue, and then I got to go back to doing what I used to do, which is, you know, not fun. So anyways, let's play the video and let's get some laughing. We all need a good laugh. Lego.
Welcome to Fridge Cam. We are Sorted Food, and today, this happens. It's weird, but it works. Oh, that's quite.
As does this.
I assume that this is Jamie's way of saying finish the burgers, which I think is pretty depressing for a food channel.
Now, we love trying new stuff. We love taking inspiration from all over the world, from your guys' comments, and we try and create something new every so often. Doesn't always work.
Oh no, definitely not.
This is the result.
Welcome to Pass It On, and the rules of the game are very simple.
Today we will all be cooking one dish together.
We are going to be given a theme to base that dish on. We will only cook one at a time and for 10 minutes each.
And whilst that one person is cooking, the rest of us are going to be over the other side of the studio, facing in the opposite direction with noise-cancelling headphones on, so we've got no idea what's being cooked.
Okay, Janice, what's the theme?
Today's theme is naughty treats.
Okay. Okay.
Naughty treats.
The thing that we have to do now is decide which order we want to cook in.
Yep. I say.
So none of them are cooking together. They have a theme that they're following, and one starts and the other one takes over. Okay, I got it.
The chef goes first and last.
What, to get us started and to clear up any mistakes?
Or just to clear up.
I reckon Ebbers should go first,
Okay.
because he has all the recipes in his head, ready to go.
Barry's going second, I'm going first.
I'll go fourth.
Right.
3 normals could completely screw this up. Right, should we leave you to it?
Yep.
Good luck.
Anybody out there fans of cooking shows or anything like that? I used to love Good Eats. That was always a fun video. Fun show to watch. I've always liked Alton Brown. I thought he was pretty good. I've seen like diners, drive-ins, and dives and whatnot, but I've never really gotten into it. I know that there are good ones out there, but I just never really did.
The horn says it all, which means my 10 minutes start. I'm thinking tropical flavours. I'm thinking the kind of things we've got on the table, lots of tropical fruit, that'll come later. But I want to do a dish that they know how to make, because later on they're going to have to carry on. So there's no point doing anything crazy. I want to do an amazing white chocolate and ginger bread and butter pudding.
Bread and butter pudding. Is that like a
While we wait for the white chocolate, I'm going to leave
like
some clues
just
on this board, because I think it would be nice
bread pudding?
to serve this with kind of a tropical salsa-y thing, and maybe even a little bit of spun sugar or something for a crunch. So if I leave these here, you'll get the idea, right?
Am I the only one who thinks that when you hear a British accent, no matter what they're saying, they could be telling you about how to chew tobacco? It just sounds smart. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. My mother was born in Munich and then moved to Germany, and so she had an accent. It was a very slight accent. I didn't really notice it, but other people did, and they'd always said, "Your mom sounds really smart." And on the other hand, my dad was born in London. He doesn't have an accent. People have no idea. They think he's just American.
Okay, now for a game of Sherlock. That, surely they can work out that needs to go into the oven, especially if I leave it in the oven class equivalent. Let's think caramel. So we'll get the caramel on the go and leave it bubbling by the time they step in and work out what.
This is my little girl Kelby. She just came over to say hi, so she's just going to be in this video until she's tired of me, and then she's going to get down.
It is, they'll be able to save it. I've done my bit. I've set up an amazing one.
Okay, I'm already seeing issues. We got dog fights. I have another dog. Come here. Come on. Let me get you up here. Okay. This is Maiden. I got Maiden and Kelby. And both of them are my little girls. They're sisters. And they just yawn right in my face. It's fine. Got breath. But they both just love attention and affection. And my little studio is away from them. And they're not used to not sitting down and touching me. So they're just losing their mind that I'm over here. And so they keep running over and checking on me and everything like that. But this seat that I'm in is just, it's a one-seater. And so I'm going to have to put you girls down. Okay, I got to get you girls. Oh, okay. All right. You let go of the cord. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to the video.
White chocolate and ginger, bread and butter pudding, a tropical fruit salad with some spun sugar.
That was a fast clock.
Treat in my eyes.
Was I not paying attention?
You're up.
Right, what we've got? We have some sort of something cooking. I'll take it off the heat, just in case it needs that boiling water. Is that syrup? Looks like a custardy mix. Oh, that's not custard, that's white chocolate.
I don't like white chocolate.
That is cold. Who knew? Okay,
I also don't like people sticking their fingers in
There's
things.
bread on the front as well. What's it got bread on? What's bread? Oh, it's bread and butter. It's a bread pudding. Bread and butter pudding. Okay.
I've never heard of a bread and butter pudding. I've heard bread pudding. I mean, loaded with...
That is the worst honker ever. I am going to make a beautiful bread and butter pudding with a tropical
That's Australian, isn't it? Never mind.
Ice cream mix on the side. I'm going to focus my attention on this. I don't know what I'm making. Just start making something, Barry. Let's get some ice cream out. Pre-made ice cream. What the hell is this? I think this ice cream's off. How bad can it be? What the fuck is that? Right, so my idea for ice cream isn't going to work because the ice cream that's in the fridge isn't frozen. It's in there.
Oh, I thought it was spoiled or something.
20 minutes, so it's not my problem.
Well, that's not the attitude to
Customer
have.
pineapple.
I want pineapple.
You know what goes
now.
really well with pineapple? Cayenne pepper. Get that in there. Some passion fruit. Don't film me. Don't look at me. Right, mango in.
Mangoes. Oh, that sounds good too.
A little bit of cayenne pepper in there.
Not a cayenne pepper.
I know it's weird, but trust me, this works.
It's a lot of cayenne
I've seen
pepper.
it on a show. I think it was Sorted Food.
There's a non-spicy one? I just thought it was all spicy.
It's weird, but it works. Oh,
I felt
that's
that.
quite... That is the reason.
Everything about that sounded so delicious until he said that. I didn't know there was a non-spicy
Why
one.
is that? Did you give me the wrong cayenne pepper?
There's only one up here.
He turned
That
red.
is so spicy. Oh well.
Did you hear how nice she was? There's only one up here, Barry. She's so polite. They're so nice. Okay,
That's not my problem anymore.
You can't make something like that and then just
That's the one
pass
thing
it
I made, I
on
screwed it up.
to the next person.
Right, what else can I start? I've got a minute. I need to carry on making something. Try and take away from the heat by getting lots of mint in there. Raspberries in there. I'm so annoyed that's so spicy.
You're not taking any heat out of that by
You've got
putting
a
some
beautiful
berries in there.
salad here, and I'm done. Oh no, that might burn. Still have no idea what that is. I've left that hob on, but I'm sure he won't mind. I'm sorry.
Grab myself a little snack on the way round. There's some already here. Okay, there's two very distinct work stations already going on. Barry's been here because that hob's still on.
I like their
I'm gonna turn that off.
studio. It's really cool.
That's warm. Warm. That's a custard.
Do people, they don't believe in spoons. They just, everything is just
That looks
dipped.
like-
Wow.
Bread and butter pudding. Ha!
It's nasty.
Ben made a bread and butter pudding and Barry's made a fruit salad.
That looks good.
And now I'm going to make something that complements or brings both of these together. Juicy Lucy sliders.
And that does not bring anything together.
Right, I've got mince, I've got sea salt, bit of pepper.
Bit of pepper. I love British accents.
Right, I'm gonna make some like breadcrumbs, but I might need a machine to do that, I don't know.
I don't know why, but I just thought of, there's a British YouTuber, Kabir. I don't know his last name, but he starts every video with, "Hi, Kabir considers," and for some reason, just listening to them, I'm thinking of him. So when I'm done with this, I'll probably end up watching one of his reaction videos because I think one just dropped about an hour ago.
Right.
It has nothing to do with this. I don't know why. I just plugged someone else, but you know, I'm nice, so.
In the meantime, shall we see if there's something that I can add to Barry's dessert? Well, I'm guessing it's Barry's dessert because he's just cut up some fruit and put it in a bowl, where it looks like Ben's made an actual bread and butter pudding. I think one of the best things to add to a fruit salad
But Barry put a
is
treat
crushed
in
up
there, a
biscuits.
spicy treat.
So get a bit of texture in there. That's going to be fantastic.
Biscuits in it? All right.
Spoon it into here. Drizzle of chocolate. I don't mind telling you that that's a naughty treat.
Actually looks good. Is that bread? Oh, okay. Anybody who makes burgers or anything like that, do you put, I know people who put like cornflakes and bread or anything like that. Do you put anything in yours? Mine's just 100% meat. And that's it. I don't put anything in there. So maybe I'm doing it wrong. Is that supposed to be like just filler? Maybe hold moisture in? I don't know what I'm talking about. Do I know what I'm talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Bit of a kick to them. I'm going to cut some cheese.
Was that cayenne pepper too?
Just fine. Now the problem is, I've got a slider. I don't necessarily have slider buns. Just wiping down. So put some raw meat on there.
Aren't sliders supposed to be
This bread's not big enough to do this.
smaller, thinner? I guess it's all your taste.
Right, they'll understand that. Ah!
I think that's way too thick.
Enough savoury and sweet naughty treats. Also made a little bit of a mess.
Little?
You're up.
So they have
What
10
is
minutes
going on?
each turn.
There's only one person boring enough to make bread pudding, and that'll be Ben. So, I'm going to say that he put that in right at the beginning, and it probably needs to come out because bread pudding definitely doesn't take 50 minutes. What has that got to do with anything? I thought we were doing one dish. I assume that this is Jamie's way of saying finish the burgers, which I think is pretty depressing for a food channel. So what I'm going to do, I think, is firstly clear down. Then I think I'm going to make a raspberry and mango separate coulis to go with that and whip up some sweet cream.
They have to make a dish by the end, right? And yet everyone seems to be trying to make their own thing. Don't they have to at least try to finish what's already been made? I can understand somebody making something, the next person adding to it and trying to further the first. The third person, you would think, would just start to kind of put a little spin on it, but not much. You would think after that, it's, you know, you've went uphill, now you're going downhill. So now the fourth and the fifth person have to start getting everything ready, and now it just seems like if you keep adding to it, and the last person's just going to have 4 separate dishes and not know what to do. Just putting them in a bad position. Am I wrong? Because I would hate to be the fifth person and have 4 dishes to look at. And if you hated them, then you're going to try to make something. Because it's just going to look like 4 little disasters. But the bread and butter pudding did look delicious.
That's probably all I've got time for, but I think it's more important to add to what we've already got than just start something new.
There you go. That's a smart man right
Chop these
there.
up nice and small because they're going to break down with the sugar that I add. We'll do the same with mango, 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 mango. Oh, I should have peeled that first, shouldn't I?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Blend that right up. Oh, in my eye. This mango.
I just popped my knuckles. I apologize.
You probably want.
And I keep yawning too, and I apologize on that. It's like 7:30, and I've been awake since like 2 in the morning. I just didn't sleep at all. So, my bad.
About 1 tablespoon every 200, 250 grams of fruit. Knows what I'm doing. The mangoes, it's not happening. Oh no. Right, that's me done. I don't know what I've done.
I don't know what any
We'll
of
see
them
what
done.
they can do with that.
Except for the bread butter pudding and the spicy fruit
It's
salad
time.
with biscuits in it,
Okay.
which still look good. I don't handle. Eat.
Oh my god. What is there?
This is exactly what I was saying. He's walking into something, and it's just a disaster.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
He's a chef, so at least
Oh, that's spicy.
now I think he's the
Wow.
first one to taste
Okay,
it
so I came in here thinking
since
I've
the
got 10 minutes
the
to
first
plate up.
berry made it.
What I've got is 10 minutes to rescue this. So I'm gonna use the bread
That's
and
what
butter
I was
pudding,
saying.
And then I've seen some bananas over there. I might do some like caramel bananas with some chocolate. And
He's
put the chocolate
adding
through
to
the whipped
it.
cream. The fruit salad, I think it might be inedible, so we might not use that. Okay, wow. That's pre-made sugar. So I'll see if I can, I don't know if that's gonna work in 10 minutes, oh no. Okay, bananas. Caramel's not gonna be ready. So
What
the
is that?
bananas are going on. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I hope it's okay.
I don't know what they made.
I tried. I tried.
I like their studio. That's nice.
Smells good. Oh, fascinating.
That's
So
all
I
that
thought
was
a nice
put on the
little
plate.
dainty white chocolate.
That's what I'm saying. There were too many chefs in the kitchen, even though 3 of them weren't chefs. But everyone was trying to make their own. Well, this is the first one, so everyone was trying to bring their own flair to something instead of relying on what the previous person did and adding to it. And yeah, you just kind of bungled that when you go that route.
Chocolate and coconut milk bread and butter pudding with a hint of ginger
Yeah, lovely.
in there, so that it would have a nice sort of gooey custard, some nice crispy bits on top, and then that could be served with the super fresh, was my thinking, tropical, pineapple-y, passion fruity, mango.
sorry.
We're on the same. I walked to that kitchen, saw what you were doing, thought that needs to go to the oven. Straight in the oven. I thought-
Perfect. 25 minutes, yeah?
And I went on the idea of going, you know what, I'm going to create a lovely spice, a little bit of Cajun spice in there.
Cajun. Okay.
Not Cajun, Cajun?
Cayenne.
Cajun.
Cayenne.
Cayenne.
Cajun, that's what
Cayenne.
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 As spicy as I thought it was going to be. But it went in there with some strawberries, some raspberries, some mint, some passion fruit, and mango and pineapple.
All of those fresh flavours to combat
Perfect,
the creaminess
yeah.
of the white chocolate bread and butter pudding.
I can't see it on the plate.
Well, no, see, that's amazing because I got into the kitchen and I found a
He's just
fantastic
disgusted
fruit
with what he
salad
saw.
that had been made, and I found separately from that in the oven what I thought was a bread and butter pudding. And I thought, there's a bread and butter pudding that has been made and is just cooking. That's finished. There is a fruit
What did
salad
he
that
make? Oh,
has
he
been
made
made
sliders.
but hasn't been served up. So I put that into a little ramekin, and there was some melted chocolate there as well. Was that from you?
I left some in case somebody wanted to do something with melted
Perfect.
chocolate.
So I poured some melted chocolate over the top of the fruit salad and served that up. Perfect. But then I had like quite a lot of time spare, and I thought, well, that's the sweet
is
part
where it
to
all
our
went
naughty
wrong.
treat. And I thought, what about if I make the savoury part to it, and I make some Juicy Lucy sliders?
So I arrive, and there's something
been
in
a
the oven that
disaster.
looks like it should come out because a bread and butter pudding should normally come out, I thought, between 20 and 30 minutes.
I left it there for you to take
I'll
out.
let you pick it
I saw some pink burgers in the pan. I also saw some perfectly spherical pieces of bread with one bit of tomato on the top.
What?
Which I sort of thought, right, so that's obviously for the burgers. So what I then did was ignore that.
Right.
And left it alone, and I thought, well, there's a mango salad, there's a bread and butter pudding, I'll whip up some cream and try and make a raspberry and strawberry coulis. But it took me that long to work out what was going on.
Raspberry,
That again,
strawberry,
neither of them made it onto the dish.
What that is?
I didn't ignore the tomato and buns. I put them straight in the bin. I then tried
What a
one of
jerk.
the
Yeah,
bread and butter
jerk.
puddings.
Which is why I made two, so you could always test
So
to see
they
if
were
one was working.
gingery and it
I like the
worked and
hole
it was
in the
cooked.
table there.
Then I tested the fruit salad and almost choked. So I didn't
It
put
was
that
quite
on.
spicy.
It,
You know, it's meant to be a small
it was
like
quite
piece.
chunky as well.
That's fine though.
Just a tiny I did
So
use
instead-
some of it. I chopped up the pineapple a little bit more. So it's got a tiny bit of spice
There is a speck
to
in
the
there.
dish, like enough.
This is
So that's the amount of spice
20
that will
minutes.
work.
Rubbish
Right,
carnage.
right,
And then you went with
What do you
something
expect?
toffee like with banana to go.
So
with
then
tropical
I was clearing up and I found a pan on the sink that was full of sugar syrup. So
That's what it was.
I started with the sugar syrup so we could
That's
get a little
what
bit
it
of
was.
texture on the plate.
so I made a caramel.
It was too
from
hot
the
to
sugar
taste,
syrup.
so I couldn't work out what it was.
So I made a caramel from the sugar syrup
too
and
hot
poured
to
it over
taste.
some pistachios. It wasn't quite set when I put it on the plate, but I tried.
We saved it.
And
If
I
that-
found some whipped cream, so I whipped the cream and then put the white chocolate through the cream, so that's white chocolate cream. I don't know who did the white chocolate.
You didn't find any whipped cream, mate. I poured double cream into a bowl and put a whisk in it. That's my contribution
I
to
left
this.
it in there for what-
Just to
Nice.
summarise, Ben cooked a whole dish. The three of us mucked around for half an hour between us. James came along and made us a garnish for it, and it's been served up.
Yeah.
The middle
Shall I
three
get your fruit salad
just
so we can have it alongside?
Barry's annoying.
they were so
He's
interested in
upset. He's
they were so interested in adding their own that they didn't
Banana's nice.
try to focus on what was
Ben, if
already
you made an
there.
entire bread and butter pudding, got it ready to put completely in the oven, what did you expect 4 other people to do for 40 minutes?
That is
My
a good
thinking
question.
was,
Yeah.
if you've got a tropical fruit salad and a bread and butter pudding, then you'll definitely want some crunch on the plate. So it leaves an opportunity for someone to do something, which is why I had sugar syrup on, or some cookies, or some twills, or some nuts, or something to give it texture.
One thing we learned.
He has really good ideas, and he's a chef, so you figure he would. The only difference is he's handing it off to 3 non-chefs who don't have that mentality and the mindset of what could be next, what they could add next. So it was just a guessing game from 2, 3, and 4, and then James at 5 coming in, and he was disgusted. That was great.
We don't work well as a team.
You take anything away from this, kids, don't try. Let someone who knows what they're doing do it. Don't bother. Don't even try.
I thought a burger was a really nice naughty treat.
Now, in theory, this could still work.
I think it started strong.
Yeah.
And then it went a little bit offward, as it's supposed to, jeopardy, and then
Yeah.
it went a bit.
Too far.
We just kept spinning it and spinning it and spinning it until we got dizzy.
We're going to keep practicing this and try and work out what we can do to make this perfect, and then one day we'll bring back, pass it on, and it's going to be brilliant. Just trust me, it's going to be brilliant.
Caveat, we might
Thank
need their
yous.
help and they should probably comment down below.
Please, yeah.
If you like the fact that sometimes we share all our mistakes, then please do like the video and stay with us for our next.
He been there has a point where it started good and everything was going and going and going, but sorry, I don't know if you can pick that up. My dogs have decided to go get food and bring it on the other side of my table here and just start eating. So that's always nice of them, because they can't eat at the bowl. They have to bring the food by the mouthful, clean out of the room. Okay, they've stopped. They heard me talking about them. But no, they had good ideas going, and then no one took the initiative to stop and fix, correct, course correct, whatever you want to say. They just looked at it and said, oh, okay, that's one thing, that's something, we need something else. Everyone was so concerned with adding to it, no one looked at finishing something. But if you're in that situation and it's your first go, this should be a disaster, and this should be something that they would learn from. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. I hope you like it. I like it. I do like their channel. I've seen some of their other cooking competitions where they go head to head. I've just never really seen the pass-it-ons and stuff like that. So, but I do appreciate you checking it out. If you enjoy, as I said, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, tell everyone you know about how fantastic and great this channel is. And I give away $1 million a day. I've never done that. I never would. But but they have to subscribe, and they have to like the videos. And when I have successfully gained, I'd say about 600 million, I think I'd probably donate $1 million, and we can go from there. I think that's fair. I got away from my microphone. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I hope you enjoyed their channel, Sorted Food, and I think I'm ready for bed. I keep yawning the whole video. All right, well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night.